Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Today I am going to be making 4 amazing DIY slimes that are inspired by food. I've actually seen these slimes on Instagram a lot, so I thought it would be fun to recreate them. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do enjoy it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here and if you could maybe click that subscribe button, that would be so awesome. Before we begin, I want to give out a huge shout out to this week's notification squad. Thank you so much for your comments. And if you aren't part of the notification squad already, all you have to do is turn on your post notifications and leave me a comment down below with the hashtag notification squad to be featured in my next video. And without any further ado now, let's get started. The very first slime that I'm going to show you is how I made a cake in a jar inspired slime. I've seen this a lot on Instagram. So what I did is I poured an entire bottle of Elmer's glue into a bowl. Then I added in a tablespoon of instant snow. And this is like the magical ingredient because it is going to give the slime a batter or cake-like texture. You can go ahead and give your slime some color. I want my cake to be like a strawberry cake, so I'm going to add in a few drops of red. By the way, this slime will be really thick at first, but go ahead and add in your activator and you want to keep working with it. You will need a lot of activator for this slime because the snow will kind of like absorb the activator. So now that we have the cake layer slime, we are going to make some buttercream, aka butter slime. In a bowl, I'm going to add in some white Elmer's glue. Then I'm going to add in some shaving cream, mix that in. Once you've mixed that in, you can activate the slime. I'm not going to be adding in any like food coloring because I want this to be like a vanilla buttercream or like frosting or whatever you want to call it. Once you have your slime, to give it a nice texture, you want to add in some Daiso clay. This is going to make the slime very thick, spreadable, and just so much fun to play with. Now you can also use Model Magic for this, but I would definitely recommend using Daiso clay if you have it. Finally, I took a container, I added on a cute face to it because you guys know that I have an obsession when it comes to cute faces. And then I just layered my cake and I also topped it off with a strawberry charm. I'm not really sure if I have a tutorial for it on my YouTube channel, but I'm pretty sure that I have a tutorial on Instagram, so if I can find it, I will leave a link for it below. But yeah, there is the completed cake in a jar slime. The next slime that I'm going to be making is a bubble tea inspired slime. So for this, I'm going to add in some white glue, clear glue, shaving cream, foaming hand soap, a little bit of body lotion, and now I'm going to mix that in. To give it some color, you can add in some food coloring. I added in a few drops of green and then some yellow. Now for the magical ingredient, you want to add in some baby oil. This is going to make the slime very glossy, and when you play with it, it's also going to be very clicky. Once that's all mixed together, you want to go ahead and activate your slime. Once the slime is done, I'm going to put that aside for a few hours, let that sit, and in the meantime, I'm going to take some dark brown polymer clay and I'm going to make little balls for the bubble tea. Then you want to let that bake in the oven for about 5 minutes. And there is the completed bubble tea inspired slime. The next slime that I'm going to be making is jelly cube slime, and for this one I was actually inspired by mangoes. I have this foam sponge which I'm going to cut into cubes, and you guys, this was so satisfying. Just cutting this is the most satisfying thing ever to me. I absolutely loved cutting the foam. Now that I've cut all of the cubes, I'm going to put that aside and start making the slime. In a bowl, I'm going to add in some clear glue. To give it some color, I'm going to add in some yellow food coloring, and then I'm also going to add in a little bit of red to get like a nice yellow-orange color. And then you want to activate your slime. And the final step is to add in the cubes, and then you want to just put that in an airtight container and let it sit for a few hours. And there is the completed mango-inspired jelly cube slime. The final slime that I'm going to be making today is hot chocolate slime. So this recipe is pretty much the same like the bubble tea slime. So I'm going to add in white glue, clear glue, some shaving cream, foaming hand soap, body lotion, and you want to mix that in very well. To give it color, I'm going to add in some acrylic paint. I did have to use quite a lot of acrylic paint to get a nice opaque color. Again, the same thing that we did for the bubble tea. I'm gonna add in some baby oil, mix that in very well, and activate the slime. The slime is all done. Now we can make some marshmallows. I am going to be using Daiso clay. You can use Model Magic for this. So I'm going to go ahead, take out a piece of Daiso clay and just shape it into a marshmallow. It's that simple and that easy. And there is the completed hot chocolate inspired slime. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below which slime was your favorite. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you in my next one.